It's the physical and mental together that will give you the experience and the desire to continue to grow. And there is just no telling, no experience like feeling it and knowing that it works. And it works.
So you have had, what I've heard through the grapevine is a great experience. And I'm just really excited to talk to you today about your experience with the level 1 training, and you did the training with Fred. So maybe start out by, if you could share, why did you approach the Buteyko method? What was going on in your orbit at the time that made you pursue the Buteyko training?
In June of 2018, actually in December of 2017, a friend in Amsterdam sent me the book. I set it aside. I thought, well, I'll get to it. And then in June of 2018, well, it was at the hospital, I had a collapsed lung along with a series of other things, PTSD and anemia and just all kinds of things going on, just a list of things that were wrong with me. And so my lung collapsed. I was in the hospital for a week with a tube in my chest. And I had a friend bring me my iPad with the book, and I started reading the book before I ever left the hospital. And I thought, wow, I wish I read this before, but I don't think that it would have assisted me because it just didn't seem as relevant as when I actually had this happen to me. And so when I got out of the hospital, I continued to read the book, and then I had the opportunity to participate in an energy medicine class. And I thought, well, this sounds really good. I'm going to try this out. But their breathing method was different. Their breathing method was take a breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. I thought, that isn't what Buteyko suggests. And I mentioned this to people, and they said, oh no, you've got to do it this way. So I went along with that for a while. It was not getting better. I still had all of the issues going on. I still suffered from IBS, which was kind of chronic, has been chronic for quite some time. And I think it's associated with Buteyko, as I have read the very lengthy list of things that can impact your body. And so I thought, I'm going to go back. I'm going to put energy medicine aside and go back and reevaluate Buteyko. And I had interacted with Sasha right after I got out of the hospital. At that point, when she said, hold my nose, I could not even do that. The thought of holding my nose was terrifying. I couldn't do it. set aside energy medicine and dived into Buteyko. It's been glorious. Absolutely the best thing that I've ever done. And working with Fred and just experiencing the things that I have learned. And it's more than just a physical thing. Buteyko is mental. And it involves awareness and thoughts. And I love the meditations. It's really true that we don't experience things as they are. We experience things as we are.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
And it's just been a wonderful experience for me. And I'm just so grateful for it. Just incredibly grateful.
So do you mind sharing what your measurements were like when you first started and then when you completed the level 1 training with Fred?
I started at 10, which was really good considering previously I couldn't even put
right.
my nose.
Yeah.
That was a big thing. And I thought, wow, this is great.
Mm-hmm.
I can do 10 seconds. That is terrific. And now I'm up to 2 minutes, almost to 3 minutes, because sometimes I just don't even concentrate on the numbers. I get busy thinking about other things. And then I look at my timer and I think, oh my goodness, this is really amazing.
So to help people who are watching this video, Fred did share a little bit with me that said his personal he just wanted to share his personal response. He is just so impressed with your practice. And he said he even was like shocked himself. And he's like, she's amazing. You can't wait till you meet her. And so I'm so glad we're talking today, but just to pass that on, that even he was just so floored and so impressed by your results. And that is not a little thing, even like you just shared and pointed out how even getting to the 10 seconds felt like such a milestone. And then to say in the same sentence, you're at 1.5 minutes or 2 minutes or over 2 minutes, it's just so amazing. It's so amazing.
It is to me, y'all. I could never have achieved it without his encouragement and without really delving into not just physical aspects. It's a mental thing.
Mm-hmm.
That people may build confidence. And one of the problems that I was having was talking
Mm-hmm.
and breathing right at the same time. The other thing that I've done is I have, sounds selfish, but I have put myself first instead of acquiescing to what other people expected of me or from me. Negative things that are going on. So that I keep myself focused on things that are positive. And I especially, I love all of Sasha's, the 5 meditations. And they're just all wonderful. And particularly number 4 is the mother, where she talks about our words and the things that we say, and that even the negative things or the things we don't say. And I think back about those things, and we own them all. I'm just so grateful for the whole program because it all meshes together. I also signed up for the sepsis. And I still have some things that I need to attend to. I still have some metal in my mouth. And I think, well, I need to take care of that. And I wonder, gosh, what more can I achieve? This is all because of Buteyko. And I would never have achieved or gone as far as I've gone without Buteyko. I'm just so grateful.
It sounds like it's definitely brought you back to self for sure. You've definitely, I hear you say that it's almost like you've released a roadblock and you just went sailing. You went sailing fast. It's amazing. Is there anything else that you would like to share with anybody that's trying to figure out if this program is for them, trying to make that decision?
I believe that particularly with the events of last year, that a lot of people feel and are experiencing fight, flight, freeze. They're in a crisis mode, and it keeps them in a state of mind where they cannot see the potential. They're in a frozen state. But to practice mindfulness and meditation, to find that connection to positive things, to the future, to let go of blame, to establish a positive approach, a positive attitude with everyone you come in contact with. I think that I will continue to improve. I know that I will. Because I have such confidence in the program. And that confidence comes as a result of participating. You can't just read about something. I read the book. Sounds great. It's not the same as participation. You need to practice and participate and experience that mindfulness that goes along with the practice. It's physical and mental together that will give you the experience and the desire to continue to grow. And there is just no telling, no experience like feeling it and knowing that it works. And it works. I get very emotional.
That's good. It's all good. You definitely have connected to yourself, and what greater gift is there, right?
Exactly. And I can feel within my body. I know where the tenseness is, because you really have to connect and feel, be in touch with your body.
Mm-hmm.
And the Buteyko method, it isn't just about your lungs, it's about your entire body. It's an entire program that is of such incredible benefit. I just cannot say enough positive about it. And just the whole way that it is set up, where Fred wasn't just available once a week, or he was available as needed.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one of the great things about participating in the program, is that there is available help all the way through. Not just when you met with your person, but all the way through. He was always there.
Yeah, there aren't a lot of programs out there that do that. And like you said, it's usually a touch point, if we're meeting once a week or whatnot. And our specialists are there for you daily. And there's not a lot of programs that give that kind of connection. And it does make a difference. It definitely does make a difference.
It really does. I just didn't expect the level of participation or interest.
And we care a lot about you. We care about, we're just so glad that you had such a great experience, and the progress that you achieved is just amazing. And I hope that you really understand that. We see fabulous results, and we always see, people progressing on their own way and on their own level. Which makes it amazing, right? Whatever that progress is for you is what's amazing. That is the standard. For you, it's just the numbers are mind blowing. And so I hope that you truly know that's not normal. That's not normal to go that far. Like, you would just been amazing. Those numbers are amazing. So I hope that you celebrated that completion and continue to celebrate yourself. And we definitely look forward to what you're going to do for this next chapter and where you're going to go.
Absolutely. I'm going to continue logging my numbers daily. This is not something that I've participated in and that I'm going to let go of.
Good, good.
It is a lifestyle. I really believe with all my heart that Buteyko has saved my life. It's just been a life-changing event for me. And I want to continue to say it will extend my life. Not only has it enriched my life thus far.
Mm-hmm. That's freedom, and that's priceless, I think. And it's a new way of being. And like you said, it's not just like a program that you do and then you're done. It's literally a new way of being, which goes back to what you said earlier about it's so much more. It's mindset, right? And that is supportive of that, right? To be able to get to the level where you're changing your way of being would take a mind-body experience to get there. So yeah, definitely. I hear what you're saying and believe you are 100% right. And there's just, it's that amount of freedom is priceless.
And see the physical changes on a daily basis. I'm getting better each day. And I'm just loving it. Just absolutely loving it.